A2, Saturday. Sakai. Police headquarters, Saturday, 9:21 a.m. Oh, I have to press the button. Oh, this is an office. Hey,
Good
boss, you know
morning,
you have a
Dante.
chair, right?
I was waiting for you.
This is some interesting decor you have here, boss.
Like it? It reminds me of you, Date.
You dreaming about keys? Oh, I see. Oh, my real name. I don't know anything about myself past 6 years ago. This is yeah, this is some real interesting decoration you have here, boss.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
Yeah.
You think
But
it's true
this
that a Tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
moving on.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario.
Like
He's a good
Mario
listener.
Mario?
I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
This was the moment I started to worry about boss's mental health.
It's me, Mario. Nice to meet you. He talks?
It's me, Mario. Let's go. I see you still haven't cleaned this place up.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Or a
Underground.
pawn shop.
6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful, liven things up a little. It's like
It
a
is
party,
certainly
right?
that.
I want it to feel fun in here.
You've done a great job. Only about 6 years ago.
Remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it
How do
might.
you know? You said it could be a
Last night you said
copycat.
this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer.
And why not?
That's impossible. Literally impossible.
Was he
So
dead or
it's not
something?
necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
Fine. What's the status
Who
of
do
the
you think I am,
investigation?
Uh, you're my boss? The commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know.
Let's consult the files. Oh. Okay. Your name is it doesn't say her name.
I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
Okay, then what's your name? I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
You know,
I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dom P, my lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
Are you saying I can't handle the
That's how you
truth?
want to interpret it. Give it a rest, Date. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
This isn't harassment or sexual.
I can make it sexual.
Sure you can.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that. I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Hey, butt out.
Thank you for your input, Iva.
Just promise me you'll let this go, okay? It's a
Fine,
delicate
fine.
issue, even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. That's an order. Understood?
What about that case, though? Yeah, fine. Are there any leads at all?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick?
Yeah,
When we found
like,
Mizuki's
you
hand.
know, Mizuki holding the
We were
bloody
able
ice
to
pick.
identify the manufacturer.
Seems
but
kind of
it's
obvious what
sold
happened there.
nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
It's pretty
Almost
obvious what
definitely.
happened here to me.
The pick Mizuki was holding?
No,
only
the
prints on
pick
it
in
are
your desk
hers.
drawer.
The evidence is really stacking up against her.
I would assume so.
She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
She was only holding the murder weapon
Well,
at the
then
scene
you
of the
better hurry
crime.
up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Any
Let's
other
see.
information?
We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District.
Well, former residents.
Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju.
Well, former husband.
Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case.
No, I see. He was matricide.
4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
Yeah. I took Shoko's picture and I put it in my pocket. Oh, I see. If she moves just right, I can see the fishing flag instead of talking to her. Perfect. So about that Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
I mean, she was found with the murder weapon, so looking kinda guilty there.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak.
I mean,
She's
that
seeing
could be a
specialist
reason
at
not to speak
Central
to.
Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then.
No, she just lives with me.
So you're like her legal guardian then. The girl we found in the merry-go-round. 12 years old, in the 6th grade, was holding the murder weapon. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
What about Renju?
Picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Right. Renju is Shoku's ex-husband and Mizuki's father, and also possibly the murderer. Not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result.
They have
No
him
one was
now.
able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
Yeah. Did we ever identify who called it in?
The person who reported the screaming?
Yeah, that person.
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
You should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
Is
It is unusual.
almost like
Whoever
a
it
murderer.
was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. They may have even been the killer.
Oh no. Oh no, I dropped it on the ground. Oh, and it's leaking. Help, a slime got it.
Hello.
No, not
Ugh.
hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not
Right.
understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Oh, a
Well,
little
still.
freaky. I mean, this man's eye just fell out of his skull and turned into a hamster. That's a little, just a little unsettling. Look at him go.
You are a handsome-looking man. Oh, no, stop it.
Are you okay, Date?
Perhaps it's time for his medication.
Who are you? My name is Kanami Date. I work
Whoa,
as a
I'm
special
Kanami
agent for the
Date.
Investigation Squad Abyss at MPD. Hello, me. Did you know that the Zhuang people are the largest ethnic minority in China? Yeah, just a little trivia for you. I'm full of useful information.
Is that really useful? It's me. But it isn't really my eye. I bet it's my left eye. She's outside my eye socket right now. I see what she sees. As if it were my own eye. Her body and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly. I see myself as she sees me. Yo, boss, what the hell?
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Well, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
Okay. That was not helpful.
Hey, so about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
Okay, so how about I
Boss,
then?
is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
See, I love how they talk about her like she's not sitting right there.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right? Like a pun?
Yes.
I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know.
Boss is looking at Aiba. I was looking at me. I'm looking at boss. Gotta stand off here. Boss's desk. No, no, not the desk. Just hover over. No, oh, there we go. Who are you?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
You know, you are kind of,
Aren't I? I receive
whatever
that
that
compliment
said.
frequently.
And you kind
Your
of covered
attitude
it up a
isn't
bit.
down.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was
You know,
joking.
it said cute.
I don't understand your joke. Can you
Oh.
explain what's funny about it?
See, but if I had to explain the joke, it would really just ruin it. So, you know, get back inside.
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
Robot malfunction. Robot malfunction.
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day, I got called into the control room, and Peter, the engineer, showed it to me. That's a
The
flashback.
official title is AI.
Whoa.
You
Look at this
may
guy.
call
He's
it
like
either.
straight out of a Pokemon game. That is a look. He's got the goggles. He's got that giant collar on his lab coat. He looks like, what's his name? Faba from Pokemon Sun and Moon. Wow, that is some high fashion right there.
The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we
And
call
he
the
shares a
Watcher
voice
System.
actor with Ravioli from Breath of the Wild.
Day forward, this is your part.
This man has got it going
She will
on.
be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Iva's been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. She's in my eye socket. We communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. Is that safe? Hey, I'm not the engineer Peter is. Why did you come out, really?
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
You calling me dumb?
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
Who is it? Tell us. Who did it?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was
Right.
near the location of the crime, Bloom Park.
Okay.
Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
Okay.
So you found a way into that database?
Who is it?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita, Ota, 24 years old, male. I
24
have marked
now.
his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
When you're able to visit new destination, map will appear in the bottom right of the screen. Open up the map and pick a destination. You can always check the tutorial by going to menu, file, appendix. Great, great, great. Left eyeball's Iba. She sees things differently than I do. You could say that again. Let's go to the Matsushita diner. Matsushita diner, Saturday, 10:18 a.m.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
I'm
this is
sorry,
a
the
nice
door
little
don't open
diner.
yet.
No, I'm sorry, I'll come back.
I'm not a customer. I'm here for
Right.
something else. I'm with the MPD.
Let's have another jump cut. I flashed my
Oh,
badge.
heavens, no. Is my boy...
Sorry, ma'am.
Is
He's
Ota in
dead.
trouble?
He was found tied to a
Calm
merry-go-round
down.
with his eye stabbed out.
I'm just here to ask some
No,
questions.
wait, wrong person. Hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
Still holding the knife.
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request?
Hmm?
Could you put
Could I
that
get some
knife
fried
down,
rice?
please?
I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day.
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
You may put the knife down on the table beside her. Look at that knife there. Oh, there we go. There's a kitchen knife on the table. Something is engraved in the handle.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
What is written? I can't
Mom,
read it.
I love you always.
How sweet.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school.
Which was last
He knows
week.
How much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me.
Man, looks like he's straight out of Digimon.
It means the world to me.
Alright, Mayumi. Where is your husband? About the weather. Tell me about your restaurant. How about that weather?
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
Take a look at that photo. What is that, man?
Family photo, huh?
Mayumi and Ota, when they were younger. The
What
other
is
person
that?
appears to be Ota's father.
Mustache. Kind of like... Man, there's a look on his face. Okay, I gotta meet this guy. Man, where's your husband?
I think he went to buy some ingredients.
That's a
He
shame.
comes
I
and
really
goes
want to
all
talk to
the
him.
time without telling me. This is nothing new.
About Shoko. Brought out a picture of Shoko and showed it to Mayumi.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Tell me about your restaurant.
Oh, it's just a little diner.
Right.
But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
How long have you been here?
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
It's Ota here.
That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that.
That's
Ota
what you made
wouldn't
it sound
go to
like.
A place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember.
We're gonna
It's a
go there and he's gonna be
production
like a mafia
office,
boss.
An entertainment company.
Oh, an entertainment company. Okay, it's a lot better than Mafia Boss.
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
Why does Oda like to hang out there?
Because there's a goddess there.
A what?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Witch hunt.
Yes, a witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
Yeah, I'll look.
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Oda to buy them. I know it.
Was she like holding a gunpoint like, buy my merch, bro? Oh, hey, look, it's from Azamon.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
Product description reads solid model.
We should look and use the X-ray mode.
X-ray. Enhance.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
That was weird. So, is this what's working there?
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not Witch.
Her name?
Oh, her name, yeah, it's Wicked Witch of the West.
I just call her the Witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
You call him?
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon
These
this
kids
line of
today and their
questioning,
cell
Date.
phones.
Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
Yeah, that would be, wouldn't it?
Date, I've found some information about the figure. Aset is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Yeah.
Renju owns that company.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
See, I love how they're just standing there in complete silence while, and she's just looking at him. They're having conversation, and she's just left out completely. Mention a box. It says, that's it. Okay. Okay, well, we'll work on here.